What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Roasted Beans and Tires. We're going to do a quick review on something that's really not out there for the side-by-side world. A ton of us use cameras, and a ton of us use an Insta360 camera. There isn't really any reviews specifically on a 360 camera in the side-by-side world. There's tons of reviews on 360 cameras and what they'll do, but for side-by-side specifically, there really isn't. So let me show you what we have done in the short period of time. We've only had ours for probably a month now, and show you how we have it mounted and the different ways that we use it, because honestly, it works great. It's a great camera to use, and honestly, I'm surprised I waited this long to do it. One of my friends had told me to buy it a long time ago. I just never really listened. It's an awesome camera for what we're doing. So let's take a look and let me show you how we use it and the cool ways you can do things with it. The first thing we did is we went and bought a motorcycle mount. Now, the one thing with these motorcycle mounts is you do need 2 points of contact. So as you can see here on the X3, we connect 1 point on the handlebar, and then we connect 1 point to the bottom of the ring there. And that gives you your 2 points of contact, and it really makes it stable so you can extend the stick itself, and you can get whatever height and whatever distance you want. So as you can see here, you just loosen them and you can pull it, and you can either send it very far out. I think it goes, it's going to go like 7 feet or 8 feet or something like that. Or you can leave it, closer to your face if you don't want it. It's up to you. But honestly, it's a really great thing. I like to make sure that it's proper height to the machine so that you're not having to worry about trees and stuff like that, because if you have it very high, you do have to worry about if you're going to hit trees or what's going to happen. But this gives you a really cool view. It gives you a view facing forward, and it gives you a view facing back. And then if you look at the XMR here, you can see you can mount to that bottom bracket. You can then go up under the bumper, and it'll go right through there, and you'll get your 2 points of contact on the bracket and on that bumper, and that gives you your 2 points of contact for the XMR. A second option for the 360 camera when it comes to defenders is you can buy the mount that goes right in your cup holder. Now, never mind the fact that I have a GoPro on this right now, but you can do exactly what I'm doing right now with the 360 with this camera, and it's going to give you a better angle, because with the GoPro you only get the one front view. With the 360 you get the front view plus you get a view of the inside, so it really does give you a cool perspective. Now, it's not going to give you a full side view or anything like that, but you are going to have a double view of the inside and outside, which I will highlight right here for you. Another cool feature is with the 360 camera, you can get both angles. So you can do dual view when you do your editing, and you can get your front and rear facing camera all in the same video. So you can have both of those cameras going at the same time, showing what the angle's like in both cameras. Again, never mind that this is a GoPro in the video, but the best thing about this type of mount is, as you can see, I have the GoPro plugged in. You also can do the same thing with the 360, so you can plug it in and have constant power. So you never have to worry about charging batteries and what you want to do there. So you'll always be able to have constant power. And as you can see, this mount comes out really easy. You just take it off, and you can move it from machine to machine as long as it has the type of connection. Now, those are a few angles you can get from the HD11 with the Defender. Now let me show you the angles you can get with the mount I have set up for the X3 off the front with the motorcycle mount, and that you can extend or you can pull in closer if you want it. Let's take a look. Here you can see an angle that's facing towards the machine itself, but I kind of twisted a little bit so you can see a little bit in front, so it gives you a little more of a side angle. This is just one way you can do it. And listen, you can go in the editor and you can do a ton of stuff. I'm not going to go through the editor. There's a lot of videos on that. You can find videos on that if you need to. But as you can see here, it gives you a little bit of a view of myself, but it also gives you a side view so you can see the scenery to the side. It gives you kind of a little bit of a side shot. Here's more of that straight on facing myself, no side angle view you can get from this camera, a good angle if you want it, but again, straight looking back into the cab of the person driving. And here's your standard front view. Obviously, just a very easy view, just as good as my GoPro, so really good camera to use because you can get everything the GoPro does, but a few more views if you want. Also, the audio on this camera is very good. It picks up sound just like you need it to. And then again, if you go into your editor app, you can do a multi-view editing style. So here you can see front and rear facing. This is one of my favorite views you can get. It gives you a perspective of everything you're doing. So I really like it. And it's super easy to do once you get into the app. But again, something I can't do with the GoPro 13 Hero. And now the one final angle you can do, if you do have a passenger with you, you can use the selfie stick that comes with it. It actually takes it out of the video. It's really cool. But you can have your passenger use the selfie stick and hold it, and it'll give you different angles. It'll give you a little bit more of a side angle, and it'll give you a little bit more of just a different option than it mounted on the machine. So take a look at this final angle.
Is this one of those 360 ones that just come out?
Yeah. Good? Yeah, you're good.
I better want one of these.
Yeah, like that.
I better want one of these.
So as you can see, you can get some really good angles with the 360 camera. To me, honestly, I think the 360 is going to be my default camera when I'm riding. I have a trip coming up to West Virginia in a couple weeks. Can't wait to see how it does there. It really has great quality. It has as good a quality on the front camera as the GoPro does. And the nice thing is that with the 360, you get multiple angles. Now you can get into the editor and you can do all sorts of goofy things, you know, shifting it to global views and different things like that. I'm not into that stuff. I'm not really into the whole editing of weird transitions and stuff like that. I just want to get the content. I want to see the ride, and that's what I'm looking for. And the 360, I think, really does a good job at it. So if you have any questions, reach out. But honestly, to me, the Insta360 is a great camera for side-by-side world. And there's not a ton of videos on it, so here's a few options of what it looks like and what you can do. And we're going to keep getting it better as we keep going. And that's about it. Roasted Beans and Tires. Thanks for watching.